What we have here is a half of a mule deer, about 30 pounds of mule deer. I've taken some cutlets off of it. Now we're going to ground the rest. We're going to make a little bit of sausage. We're going to make a little hamburger, those type of things. So we have the meat cut up. I have pork fat to cut up to add to the dish, so or to the meat. So let's go ahead and get started. You know the routine. We switched out the plate. We took the plate out of the fridge. Everything is still cold. Everything's grinding good. We're going to do the second grind now. So I'm going to give you all a little bit on the video, and then I'll shut her down and finish her up. So let's go ahead and do the second grind. We're going to mix this real good. Well, that's looking really, really nice ground meat coming out of there. No seasoning in this at all. We're going to grind it naked like this, and if I decide to do something else, I'll have to be real gentle in mixing that seasoning in there. So I had 19 pounds of venison, and I added 6 pounds of fat, which is going to push us just a little bit over 30% on the fat content. The thing that I'm finding is that if we don't put that extra fat, sometimes it tends to making burgers or things like that. They tend to be a little bit dry. I'd rather have the fat in there and let the fat run out, because the flavors, all of your flavors in the fat. So I prefer to have the heavier fat content and then run the fat off. We're not gonna eat all that extra fat. We're gonna use it for the flavor, if that makes sense. I've aged this deer in the cooler on ice for 2 weeks now, so it's aged as much as I'm gonna age this one. It's gonna be a really after 2 weeks, it's gonna be just a fine mixture with this pork to make burgers. The other thing I was gonna tell you on this grinder, we don't talk about that enough, how to do it. It's kind of assumed, but on this second grind, it's really works better if you're our hole's about that big around, about the size of a silver dollar. So it works better if you're just moving your hands and dropping little pieces into the grinder, and it falls right through, so you can keep doing that over and over. If you try to shove too much in there, then you're plunging, and that's all you're doing is pushing. That's not good for your meat. It's better for your meat if it's not getting mushed in the grinder head. It's just running through and coming out the other side. No mushing. All right, there you go. You see how how quick that runs through there. You couldn't see what I'm doing. I'm just manipulating with my hand, just rolling it down in there. We want to make sure there was we were grinding the coarse meat through the small plate. What I'm going to do is try to drop up some of this ground things back through there again to push anything out that may not have been ground yet. So we're just going to drop a little bit back through. All right, so we know that everything that was in that's in that grinder, it has been ground fully. We have 25 pounds of ground beef at about 30%. So that'll be a 70-20. It's going to be fatty, but we need it fatty. So I'm going to go ahead and load up this big stuffer here, and we'll stuff it in some bags. Let's see what we got here. Turn it around. And I'm going to turn her till she. All right, let's just turn her till she comes out a little bit. There you go. Let me do a little feel here. I think that's about right. Well, let's go with that on this first one. Don't want to make them too big, because normally we're used to using 1 pound packages of things, or 2 pounds, so we can take that out of the freezer. All right, I think we got it going on now. Dang it! All right, I reloaded it. Got the gun, or the tape dispenser fixed. At least when it's not on camera, the tape dispenser works perfect every time. But when you turn the camera on, for some reason, it just doesn't want to talk right. All right, let's see what we can do with this time. Come on, baby. Come on. Look at that. Perfect. Perfect. Let's see if we get 2 in a row. We've been struggling. Think we're not going to get a full one, but we'll make a partial bag. Okay, some of that's it. That's all we got. All righty, that's it. We got her done. I need to get it cleaned up. We have mule deer burger with about 30% pork fat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19 packages. We're supposed to have about 25 pounds in those packages. So that's fabulous. That is a fabulous, great use of the harvested animal. We added pork fat, makes a way good burger. But thanks for coming by, and hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, the bell button, whatever, so you can get some notification. Oh, one other thing, you need to check us out. Check us out over on Facebook. We have a brand new Facebook page. It's called Old Man with a Pan. It's our sister page over on Facebook. I'm kind of excited. We just got it up and running a couple days ago. Have a bunch of things on there. When you get a chance, go check out Old Man with a Pan.